spoke to JR, who is the owner of the Lapeef Show. I spoke to his assistant, and he told me that he does not stand for the way you were treated by Anton on the show. And it was something that they thought a lot about, and they have been cutting, I won't say cutting ties with him, that he's still doing things behind the scenes, but when it comes to adding him on panels with women, they've kind of like cut back on that. Okay, yeah, I remember that.
So people started to get familiar with my face, and they were like, "Who is this girl?" And they started to see me on the cruise season, and then someone from Lapeef noticed me as well because they had connections, and they invited me on for the first time on Thursday show. And Thursday show is just a different ball game. It's war. It's dirty. Like, it's like you can't come there with your guard down. As a Black woman, they will tear you apart. If you're a single mother, they would tear you apart. If you made any mistakes, if you're past 27 and not married, they're going at you. Like, I mean, if you're past 30 and not married, they're coming at you. If you're overweight, they're coming at you. Like, it's a lot. Oh, if you're too educated, they're coming at you. So I wasn't really prepared. I mean, I kind of knew what it was about, but I just didn't know that she was going to be there and that they were going to, like, you know, they tore me up for saying I felt like it was a setup, but the dynamics, it's like the personalities, they knew who to bring, you know.
That's part of their job, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So I spoke to JR, who is the owner of the Lapeef Show. I spoke to his assistant, and he told me that he does not stand for the way you were treated by Anton on the show. And it was something that they thought a lot about, and they have been cutting, I won't say cutting ties with him, that he's still doing things behind the scenes, but when it comes to adding him on panels with women, they've kind of like cut back on that. I think he still does other panels and things like that, but he used to do panels every Thursday. But the way that he treated you and another woman, and how women have been quitting the show, they have really tried to kind of like distance themselves publicly because of the fact that they don't stand behind, he doesn't stand behind, his network, his team does not stand behind Anton and how he treated you during these recordings. That's what I was told. I like to get all sides of the story. The only person that I did not speak to before doing this live was Anton. So I know JR. I think he's a good guy for what I know. And I understand his vision. His vision is to create a diverse panel to have both Black men, Black women, white men. I mean, I saw a white man on there the other day. I'm like, oh, okay. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to create a diverse space with diverse voices to give a diverse conversation. So I understand what he's trying to do. So he's saying he does not stand by the actions of Anton, the Lapeef network. Now, what they choose to do in their personal time, that's not my business. So I just wanted to put that out there. But I do want to ask, how did you end up connecting with Anton?
So it was not with Anton, it was with JR. And I do want to say that JR did apologize to me about how everything went down. He really felt bad, like that I felt like I was set up. I felt like he was really hurt by that when I said it on the live, that I feel like I'm being set up. He was like, what's going on? Like, you know, that's not what I wanted it to be. And so I'm actually cool with JR. So I don't have nothing bad to say about JR, by the way. Anton, I really did not work with Anton until he was trying to work with me up until last month.
Why did he like kind of center you out? Because this man talks about you a lot on his channel compared to the other ladies.
I think I bring numbers. I think that that people started to notice that when you mention B Taylor, if you come at B Taylor, if you have like, if you could see it, like you type in B Taylor versus this person, or B Taylor gets schooled, or something like that, it does views. I don't know why people get so excited. These men get so excited with tearing me down. But
well,
yeah,
first of all, you're an attractive woman.
thank you.
Okay. Regardless of your personal life and your personal situation, you're an attractive woman. And men love to humble women that are attractive, that think too highly of themselves, even thinking highly of yourself after you've made past mistakes, current mistakes, whatever the case may be. They don't like that. Yeah. But a brother from the hood can sell drugs for years, can go to jail, do jail time. A brother from the hood can unalive somebody, and it's free him, rest in peace, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. But as soon as a black woman does it, you know what they do? They move the goalposts, and all of a sudden, it's, you ain't nothing. You washed up. You da da da. And but when it comes to these men, they get so much grace. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So
I'm very vocal too. Like, I don't let them. That first time, I really wish I would have like went harder, because how I am now, I would have really went hard at Pearly if I had a chance to.
Girl, save your energy, because
I wouldn't do it now. But looking back, I'm like, oh man, like. But now I'm like, I'm very vocal, and some like I don't know why like I'm vocal. And I stand my ground on what, and they say I'm pro-woman and I'm anti-man and I'm part of the sisterhood, like all these things about me where they just, they like to clip me up and post misleading titles about me.